No Skyrim. Oblivion.
Yeah, Oblivion.
Even though it was glitchy as fuck, I've never seen nothing like this game. Never seen nothing like this fucking game before my fucking puff.
Yeah.
I mean, I had played Shenmue, I had played, you know,
Yeah.
other fucking games.
I remember seeing what the demo that looked like. I used to buy the magazine with the free disc. I had either
That's
demos
right.
on and stuff, and you were like, whoa, that was.
And that bit, that iconic bit where you come out the dungeon for the first time after escaping,
Aye.
and you come out the dungeon, you see the world, the Citadel or whatever it is. My God. Now don't get me wrong, Skyrim, my God as well. You know what I mean? But Oblivion probably the bigger impact on me because that was the first time I'd played. No, I'd played Morrowind on the PC, but it didn't have the same impact on me as playing this on a console. I'm playing this with my nice, comfortable joypad without fucking setting anything up. Know what I mean? Loving it, swinging my sword, being a motherfucking half barbarian wizard cunt that I wanted to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that game, man.
That was interesting.
And it had Patrick Stewart in it, for fuck's sake. You know?
He was the king, wasn't he? He was the main king at the beginning that dies, isn't he?
That's main. You boys, any of you boys enjoy that game? Any specific movies for you?
I loved it, man. Because I had that first and I gave you Lynette and. Yeah. But it was weird at first. I was like, what's going on? Because remember, you do all this other stuff first before you went to the prison. Remember, you do that.
Don't search it. Okay.
Remember, you do that. You storm the castles at night and all that. And you don't really know what's going on. Then after that, you come out you go to prison. Something happens, then you come out of the prison under the sewers. After that, there's a wee intro bit or a prologue bit or whatever you do in the game first. Then
you need to go and shut the Oblivion gates.
Yep. Because I remember coming out certain bit and I didn't know what the hell was going on because I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what this game was about. It was night time. I was like, no, it just seems a big castle wall. And I was like, where am I going? Then you get to go.
I mean, I've said that one, so listen, I'll say one more, and I want you guys to discuss this, right? While I go and jump and get a beer, I'll be back in 2 seconds. But it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The first Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare. Aye, the best one.
Fucking amazing. And I always remember that was the time that was at its height, and there was 12 days online every night playing. You know, full fucking games, ripping it, you know, game chat, insulting cunts and just having a great laugh, I thought, you know?
Yeah.
Call of Duty 3, I loved that with the old World War II shit and their Jeep runs G and all that, but I think Modern Warfare, the first one, Call of Duty Modern Warfare was the best. And ever since then, that's the shit they've concentrated on and built on and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, aye, because it was basically.
I'll be back in a wee second, man. I want to hear you boys talk about that, what you liked about it, and then get on to your next game. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, the bit I loved about...
story, that was good. Yeah, go for it, Mickey.
The part I loved in Call of Duty was the sniper level, where you played as, was it Tavish?
Right.
In his younger days, going through Chernobyl.
Yeah, yep. I remember that. That was amazing.
Just having to sneak through. When all the soldiers are walking down the hill with tanks, that was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. I mean, that whole game was a brilliant campaign and stuff. I find they kind of lost that later on, recently in the last kind of 3 or 4 years. They've kind of mixed things up a little bit. But they've always had this fan base because of the multiplayer, but...
that multiplayer goes back to... Goes back to that very first Modern Warfare.
Yeah. Now, I see the similarities when if you ever played Call of Duty 2, and that was Infinity Wars that made that, and Infinity Wars made Modern Warfare.
Aye.
And whenever after that one came out, then you got Call of Duty 3. It was Treyarch. And you see the differences as they brought out different Call of Duty games opposed to Affinity Wars, but eventually the multiplayer almost looks the same. It's identical to keep the COD fans playing. But the game and the
Aye.
graphics look slightly different because it's a different engine. But Call of Duty, Infinity Wars do the best Call of Duties.
Aye.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that I mean this new Battlefield that's coming out, Battlefield 1. Wow,
Aye.
I think it's going to bring it back. Yeah,
Aye.
to the actual.
Oh, it's gonna. I think that's gonna beat Call of Duty. Well, it could beat Call of Duty because I've seen a lot of things online saying how Battlefield 1 will kick Call of Duty's ass this year.
Yeah. It might not, you know what I mean? They'll still be followed by Call of Duty, but Call of Duty's in space, it's going even more futuristic, it's slowly losing that fan base, and I think they started that game in development when that was quite popular. You know what I mean? They're trying to compete with things like Halo, Destiny, because there's also a big community to keep playing that. But I think Battlefield will DICE, whoever's making the game has done that quite well, and this is new and original. It might take off brilliantly, or it might not, because we've all had World War II shit, but we've not had World War One warfare. And they could have so easily made that an expansion to Battlefield. You know what I mean?
They could have, but
game.
This is a new game. It's got to be like the scale of it. I think is just got to be huge.
Oh, it needs to be. It needs to be not
skill
on
level
gen consoles.
using flying the planes and whatever. Like actually flying them.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty easy, I think. But actually getting kills on them, that's where the skill is.
Oh, aye, definitely. And do you agree? Do you think it shouldn't be on the old gen consoles, and hopefully they're not making it for the old gen console, because it's been 3 years since the new gens have been out, so they're not new gen anymore. In my book, you know what I mean? This is current consoles.
Aye.
Yeah.
Like they need to start phasing out the old gen.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month, that the PlayStation 2 servers went offline forever. I mean, why would they even still have been going on? That's baffled me. I can understand.
Well, the only game that kept on getting made for PS2 was FIFA. That was the only new game that was getting made for PS2.
It's FIFA? Wow, folk are still playing it. Online.
Don't know if it was online, but...
But that's fucking crazy shit, man.
Aye.
But but it will eventually get phased out, because there's going to be games that come out. I mean, even Paul, that guy, the last UFC game, the UFC, the one we played before we got before UFC 2. He's like, I should buy a new gen console, like, but I'm doing it specifically for new gen consoles, so it's like we're going to go back, and that's what they're going to try and promote. Yeah. You know what I mean, to get the market going.
I've gone off on a tangent here.
Right, let's launch this then. I'll bring it back on point.
I need to go for a quick push.
Right, when you go then, when you go.
And then see that
so, has anybody else announced any of their favourite games?
No, not yet.
That's fine. You're AG. Mickey, what's your next fucking top game?
It'd have to be Ocarina of Time.
Zelda.
6-4. Aye. That game was fucking awesome.
Is that the one that you got to jump about in the horse for the first time? Aye. Yeah, I love that. And I still, that tune, one of the tunes is embedded in my head. You know, when you actually have to play the ocarina to open certain doors and stuff.
Watched a stream recently of a guy getting everything in it, and when he went to, I cannot remember the name of it. I think it was the training grounds. Like the tune in that just brought me right back.
Well, I'm actually talking pish about that playing the ocarina. I'm thinking of Wind Waker, when you played the wee tunes to change the way the wind and everything. Did you ever play Wind Waker?
No, I never played Wind
Oh,
Waker.
mate. Fucking amazing. A lot of people dissed it at the time because it was cel-shaded. But I know they've made a remake on the Wii U and it looks fantastic. Fantastic, man. But that's what I always remember. Fucking this wee tune, man, that you used to play. And you used to play tunes, different tunes on it to do different stuff. You could change the direction of the wind.
Aye.
You could change the time of day it was and all sorts of stuff, man. It was pretty good. But aye, Zelda, fucking Ocarina of Time though is probably still my favourite. Because when you put that was another Nintendo 64 game, was it no?
Aye.
Yeah, yo.
Yo.
Yo, that's G-Juice back in time. Mickey said Ocarina of Time.
Aye.
Zelda.
Zelda.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember the water temple fucks me over.
What did it look?
And that.
How did
So-
it fuck you up?
So what I did, I brought it into school one day, gave it to my mate, and he actually did it for me.
Oh, and because it saved on the cartridge,
Aye.
you took it home and it was cool.
Yeah.
Aye.
Nice.
So that got me past that, because I was just completely stuck on that. And
Yeah.
I remember that back in the day. I had Simon's Quest on the NES. And
Yeah.
there was no internet, you know what I mean? You'd be lucky if something
Aye.
in the magazine tell you anything about it. You know, and I had this game for like, it was a good few months, and I couldn't get by this, but I'd explored the world fully, tried everything, got to the limits of where I could get, and then
Oh,
just
yes,
by luck,
Jay.
it came on to either Game Master or, you know, some magazine, and it told
Yeah.
you, see if you duck down it this wee bit, you turn into a whirlwind and it transports you to the next fucking level. I'm like, how the fuck would you ever know that shit?
Yeah, I know.
I know that's nothing to do with Zelda, but it's just games like that, you know.
Yeah.
So
That's-
gee,
I mean,
what else have
yeah.
you got for us then?
Right, I need to look at
Top
my
five,
list.
innit?
Top 5. Oh, I need to look at my list. Give me a wee second.
Aye, that's cool. Aye, we'll give you a wee sec to look at your list. Do you know your next one, Mickey, off by hand?
Yeah.
aye.
Well, mine actually I've looked at me. Sorry, was GTA San Andreas.
Oh,
I've
mate.
played that.
Oh, what am I talking about? Can I fucking renege my fucking
Yeah,
plane to
Samuel
Vice
Jackson
City
playing the co-op.
and
You know,
take it
he's
back
for-
to fucking San Andreas? Because that is my favourite GTA game
Yeah.
by a mile. By a mile.
When you got the jetpack, just made the game so much better.
Oh, aye, you could go into the UFO base and steal that. It was
Aye.
hard. Stealing it.
It was hard, but once you got it, you got to keep
Oh,
it.
mate, aye.
Yeah.
When
That
you
was
could
part
go to
of
the
that
casinos.
Aye.
And just the whole story, the whole kind of boys in the hood shit. I love that.
Yeah. They tried to recapture that, didn't they, with this new one, you know, parts of it. The Hood and the other folk.
That'll never be what it was, man, that one.
GTA, this new GTA was phenomenal. GTA
It
5.
was good, man, but it didn't have that San Andreas vibe to it. It wasn't like you could own properties and make money after businesses or whatever.
Aye.
It was just like the good dynamic between the three different
Yeah.
characters saved it.
Yeah.
I mean, that made it.
Yeah, that's it. But I think they tried to maybe do that in their online. And then in the whole stock market thing, it never took off, it never worked right. You know what I mean?
I know,
They were going to do
because
that stock market
people
for
would-
online, innit?
They'd find a way to manipulate it, just like
Oh my
everything. It's like
You'll find the
like-
next one will scrap all that. If you buy properties and stuff online, you should be able to make money that way slowly. You know what I mean? But then again, they want to get short cars and things like that.
And the
Nowadays,
new one is fucking phenomenal. I'm not going to say it isn't it? It's phenomenal. And we played fuck